Hi friends, this is Ray from Honey Top Bees in South Carolina, and today we're going to open up a product, a brand new product that I want to share with you, and I want to get your feedback on it. I'm curious to know whether or not you would buy this. This product, it's made in Germany, and it's for keeping beekeeping records. So let me give you a brief background on how we got to this place, and then let's open this up and try it out. For a while, you've probably been seeing me whine that my Post-it Note Extremes are no longer being made by Post-it Note. This was my favorite way of keeping records on the back of my hives because these things last through wind and rain, and I can keep notes throughout the season, stick them on the back of the hive and approach the hive, and they're always there. I love these, but they're no longer being made. I think I have 2 of these pads left. I'll probably use them up pretty early in the springtime. Sorry, I was asking some of people on my YouTube channel about what they do, and they came up with different solutions and different ideas. Today, I want to unbox this product by PSK Beekeeping. Hi, just a quick note. I recorded this video a few weeks ago, and since then, some of the people that live around me, beekeepers, some of my students, etc., have seen this product and were really interested in it. And so I have gone ahead and bought a shipment of them from Germany, and they are available on my website. So if you find this product to be interesting, you can go to my website at www.honeytopbees.com and purchase one for yourself and give it a try. This is a product that's made in Germany, and it is designed for you to keep records on the side of your hive. But the kicker is, the little secret sauce for this is it has an app with it that when you put these notes on the side of your hive, you take a picture of this with the app, and then the app records the history of that beehive. That's how I understand it, but I'm going to be trying it out here with you live because I have not even opened up this box yet. This is not a paid promotion. They have not exchanged any money, but we have talked to them about possibly distributing this in the United States. I know it's available all throughout Europe. Now, I know there's another similar product to this that's called the Queen Right Dial. I bought a few of these a couple of years ago, and frankly, I've never used them. I know some people love them. Some of my friends on YouTube use them and swear by them, and that's what kind of persuaded me to buy a few. I thought I'd try them out, but I've been pretty much using this. But let's open up this box, see what we got. All right, so these are some screws to screw it to the side of your hive. I'm gonna try that in just a moment. And the pins that you use, these are, I don't know what those are, but I will figure it out. And then this is the actual product. So on here, you put pins in the hive number. So you can go 1 space, 10 space, 100 space. So if it was hive 122, you'd put 122. I guess the app is going to read that. Then you have a pin here for strength, absent to low, moderate, good, very good. Steadiness on the comb, defensive behavior, amount of feed. And then down here, eggs, uncapped brood, capped brood, and then queen cells, supersedure cells or swarm cells, and then yes or no. And then over here on the right is the age of the queen that you would can mark by the color there that is listed. And then this is the number of combs of honey listed here in, I guess, in kilograms. And let's see here. So this is the QR code for the app, which I'm going to download on my phone. And I'm going to try it out, see how we like it. I'm going to try it over here on this hive that I've got next to me. Okay. So apparently there's 2 places right here where you're supposed to screw this in if you're using screws, but you can also use this Velcro solution. I think I'm going to go ahead and screw it onto this hive here because I would like to be able to take it off since this is a demo hive for my teaching classroom. So it says that we have to put all 15 pins in order for the app to read it. So let's just hypothetically walk through this and see what we're talking about here. All right, so I've got my pins here. And let's say that this is hive number 11. So I'll put a 0 there. And I'll put a 1 here. And I will put a 1 here. Okay. And I'm going to say that the strength of this hive is moderate. These pins are not coming out easily. Steadiness on the comb. And I will just say that that is good. Not sure that's the term we actually use in America that much, but it's all right. Defensive behavior. Let's just say that the defensive behavior is very good. And amount of feed, let's just say that that is moderate. And let's see, eggs, yes, let's say we see eggs. And uncapped brood, we've got some of that. And capped brood, we've got some of that. And we have no queen cells, hypothetically. So we'll put a no here. And we'll put a no here. Now it says in the directions that we have to leave all of these pins in here at all times. And so we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then honey collection, number of combs, feeding. So let's just put something here in the middle. You're gonna have to read the directions to understand exactly how this scale here is supposed to be used. And then my queen, let's say she is a 2025 queen, which was blue. So I will put that there. All right, now I believe I have all 15 pins in this. And then this is going to attach to the hive. So what I'm gonna do is set this up, get the app downloaded, and see how it goes. All right, so I'm gonna show you how this works. It's actually pretty cool. So this was the pins that I put in there, indicating hive number 11, the eggs, uncapped brood, capped brood, no cells, defensiveness, strength, etc., and then the year of the queen. And then I scanned it in the app, which I will show you here, if I can do this. And you can see, all right, you can see here that when I scanned it with the app, and I'm going to show you in just a moment, but I've got hive number 11, the strength, steadiness of the comb, defensive behavior. Yes, we had eggs. We didn't have any queen cells. The queen is blue. And I think if you pay for a subscription, you can also add your own comments down here at the bottom. The other thing that's interesting here is hive details for hive number 11. I'll be able to chart this. So let me make a few changes to the board and then we'll scan it again. So we'll go ahead and change our strength from moderate to very good. And well, this would be the strength is good, but there's no eggs, which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll just say that for the sake of just making some changes. And let's just say that we requeen this hive. Now it's got a 2026 queen. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I am going to take my camera, take a picture, click done, review it. And you can see now that the strength has changed to 4. And we have no eggs. So it has filled it in and now my queen is right. And so I've reviewed it. Now I'm going to save. Do you want to create a location for this hive? I'm not going to create a location for right now. And now I can see the data on this. So when I go from eggs, I see that it has gone from a lot of eggs to no eggs. So this kind of can track it. So I can say, okay, what's happening this week? But because this is all, I've done both of these on the same date. All right, so it's been a couple days. I've recorded 3 hives, 11, 16, and 17. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple more pictures, and then we can look at the graphs of how it graphs it on the app a little bit better. Is there some things I'd like to see on here? Well, I think the one thing that I would have liked to have seen on here would have been mite count. If I did a mite count and wanted to know if my mite load 2%, 3%, 10%, whatever, that would have been kind of handy for me as well. But overall, I think this could be a useful tool for keeping records on the backs of beehives. All right, well, let me know your thoughts about this PSK Beekeeping Record System. I know a lot of beekeepers, they have their own systems, anywhere from writing on the top of the lids, carrying a notebook, different systems that beekeepers use that they kind of find. And once you get used to one, I know it kind of becomes sacred to you because it's your own lingo, etc. But especially for new beekeepers of small scale, I think this could be a viable solution. I've had some people come by my shop even since I got these samples in and looked at it, and they're like, oh yes, definitely want that. Let me know when you become a distributor because I would be interested in it. So love to get your feedback on the product. Is this something you would consider? Yes, maybe, not sure. No, I've already got my own system, whatever it is. Leave a bunch of comments in the bottom and let's talk about whether this is going to help beekeepers to keep better records on their hives. And oh, by the way, the categories here, I got a little bit better understanding of them. So the strength of the hive, steadiness on the comb. I read about that in the manual because that's not something that, at least in my experience, that a lot of beekeepers really focus on. That's like when you take the comb out of the hive, do the bees all fly off, or are they steady and stay on the comb? To me, that kind of correlates with defensive behavior a little bit. And then the third category is the defensive behavior category. And then the last one is the amount of food that's inside of the hive. So got a little bit better understanding because I read the manual, which comes with it. I also got a little bit better understanding on the app, how it works, the cost. It's free up to a certain number of hives, and then if you have a small number of hives, it's like a few dollars for the app. It's not much at all. It's very minimal cost and goes all the way up to large scale, but even the large scale is not much money at all for the app. So I put the prices here on it on this video, but of course they're subject to change, and so maybe I'll stick them in the comments. It'd be easier for me to change them in the comments. So anyway, if you're going to use the app, now, in my opinion, the app is good for as far as graphing, like where the hive has been. I'll show you some screenshots of that. So that's, I think, really helpful. Is it absolutely necessary to use the app side of it instead of just the cards? It's kind of up to you if you want to kind of be able to track, but this has the basic information from your last inspection on it. So you could probably get away with just using this and not use the app at all, really. But if you want to keep better records, then yes, this would be something that I think that could probably help you. The app could probably help you with that as well. So anyway, okay, that's probably enough for me. Thanks for watching today. God bless, and I'll catch you on the next video.